Welcome back, everyone, to Starcraft 2. You're here with Rayon Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven. When it's time to go to Dead Man's Port, I want that Protoss research.
The adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlin, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merc haven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
Well, we'll just have to put the screws to him.
Dead Man's Port. It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around. Colonel Orlin's sure taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Incoming transmission.
James, Orlan decrypted your adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the Dominion. Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orlan's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orlan comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
I am not here.
It's gonna be hard to get minerals down there. We'll have to find salvage if we're gonna hire Mira before Orlin does. You think she'll help Orlin, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most.
Sad fact. Cutthroat. Yeah, don't expect to find too many resources down here.
What's going on?
All right, boys. We got a deal with Mira Han. Now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
So we can pick up salvageable scrap in order to get a small amount of minerals. There is an achievement for not...
Pirates have been stripping down ships here for years. It should be pretty easy to collect enough scrap to pay Mira off.
Now there's an achievement for not hiring any more SCVs in the process of this mission, so that's what I'm going to go for. But remember, the more troops that we make, the harder it's going to be for us to pull this off. So I'm going to see if I can wait for a mercenary shipment.
That's fine. You got it.
Shit.
Can't wait.
Okay. I'm going to need some medics before I go out there.
You gonna give me orders?
Yep, there's not going to be a way for me to defend this.
You scared me. We hear you. In the rear with the gear.
Add-on complete. Incoming transmission.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew. I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
Hell yeah.
Jimmy, those vulture bikes.
Good eye, Tychus. We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orlin.
Those shredders are constantly producing scrap we can salvage. We should check this area again later.
See what we can do.
Is that it?
Ooh.
Road's calling. No problem.
Nice try.
Yeah, I'm going. What's going on? What's up? How about lending a hand?
Nice try, Orlin. Shit, we don't have any Marines to shoot down that port junker. Yeah, vultures are very lightly armored, very low hit points, but fuck it. you can field a shit ton of them.
Bad news?
Where did my medics go?
I read you. Yeah.
Here's hoping I can take down Orlin's minerals by wrecking his command center.
Sir.
Oh, it'll buy me time destroying his mineral reserves. Yoink.
Add-on complete.
Sweet. And then there are some Protoss relics hidden in the scrap pile.
Born to be wild.
The doctor is in.
All right.
Oh, is that bad news? What do you want?
Oh, I love these guys.
The road's calling. Dig it. Go, go, go! Been waiting on.
Please state the name.
No, we need good old-fashioned Marines. And
Additional supply
let's
depots
get
required.
approximately too many vultures.
Sure thing.
Nice try.
Armed and ready.
We got no real defenses on this side, so I'm gonna leave a shit ton of spider mines over there.
Born to be wild.
Spider mines do 70 damage, and they move fucking quick. Oh yeah, they move. I should mention they
Mineral
get up
field.
and fucking run around.
Mineral field.
Uh oh. Yeah, I guess building more SCVs would sort of be a mistake. Kind of pointless, really.
Yeah, I'm going.
It should come as no surprise that vultures do additional damage versus light enemies. So, Marines, for instance. Sorry, my dear. There we go. I'd say we're pretty close to building a force so large that, you know, God himself could not stop me. Alright, we're good. Stop. Please, just stop training people.
Who wants some? I read you, sir.
Huh.
Something on your mind.
I didn't consider exactly how much havoc you can wreak with vultures in this mission. Create vultures, send them out to just murder enemies, leave a bunch of mines at home, call it good.
Dig it. The road's calling. Yeah, I'm going.
No time for repair jobs, you know what I mean?
Base is under attack.
How the hell did you get through?
Oh, is that it? Road's calling.
I did not group 9 my buildings. For shame,
How about
for
lending a hand?
shame. You'll be fine. They won't be fine. We have to scroll back? No, they don't.
It's about to get heavy. Yeah. What do you want? Something on your mind. I read you, sir.
Mirahan's base is up there. You can go fuck with it if you want. I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, is that it? All right. Bring it on.
The mission isn't lost if you lose the scrap fight, I don't think. But it's gonna be an uphill battle at that point.
Born to be wild. How about lending a hand?
What do we got here?
Dig it.
Yeah, we got this. No problem.
Oh, is that it?
Oop.
Base is under attack.
Oh, is it now? That doesn't look like too much of an attack.
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh boy.
Dig it. Road's calling. No
There we go. And Miss Han has been paid.
All right, Mira.
Oh, and all of her units are pink.
Me off, but I'm gonna hire you anyway.
My forces are yours, Jim. I'm so glad I got to side with you and Matthew.
Oh, scheming little. I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
Oh, please, Orlin.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going.
You can salvage more scrap if you
Road's
want.
calling. Born to be wild. No problemo.
Oh, has there really been an SCV just waiting there the whole time?
Something on your... Yeah.
Well, that.
What's going on? Well, I read you, sir.
I do love the derisive way that he says, sir. Oh yeah, I should mention, Mira has the best mineral deposits around.
Yep. Give us your best shot. What do you want? You gonna give me orders? Just don't leave me hanging.
War pegs, damn. Real jacked up. Mira, you wouldn't happen to have a starport, would you, my dear? Also, she has a planetary fortress. As you can see, it does a fuck ton of damage. It's not what I'm into, but I respect it. It's just not for me.
Something on your mind.
I gotta be able to lift off my my command center, you know?
Victory is out. Yeah.
Calm down, Diamondback. Let's just pick up the rest of this scrap. Get some upgrades. Call it good. Oh, I bet some Reapers could have fun hopping around up there.
Dig it.
Once again, though, not my style.
No problemo.
Let's send in the vultures first.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, let's send in the vultures never. Ouch.
Mineral field depleted.
I like it. What's going on?
Give me a starport build up real quick.
Bad news?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there an armory? There's already an armory. Cancel that.
In the rear with the gear.
Ouch. I didn't expect to lose so much on that one. You'll be fine. Oh, way fine.
Got no patience for sitting around. Yeah.
Nuts to it. I bet we could just, I bet I can just mash attack move and it'll be fine. Well, what do you know? It's mostly going all right.
I got
Oh.
a little present headed your way.
Oh no.
How devious.
Orlin, did you just fucking nuke yourself? Yes, he did.
I like it. How about lending a hand?
Upgrade.
Just
complete.
making sure, you know.
On the move.
Fire away, boys, fire away.
We could use some help here. At the ready.
You're fine. Oh Jesus, that's a battle cruiser. That's a scrap. What the fuck that is? Oh, hey, it's a ghost. Makes sense.
Mineral field depleted. Add-on complete.
Oh, and it's the adjutant. Hey, a wraith, and it's gone.
All right, I surrender. Just take your damn adjutant already.
I ought to do the universe a favor and put you down, Orlin. It's too bad I might need to hire you someday. Mira, do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you. I will even do it for free.
Thanks, Mira. Oh man, I gotta be on hard difficulty to do solitaire? Shit. And I did not kill enough units with vulture mines. Spider mine kills only 20. Boo. Damn. Still, I think that was pretty fast. But what's this adjutant got for us?
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Let me guess, we're just gonna teleport to the... Fuck, can they not bring Horner to the lab?
Girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Mengs being involved?
Mengs, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status: criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I can't believe it. We can nail Minx to the wall with this.
And then, you know, thereafter followed the worst day of Jim Raynor's life. But now, at last, we go to the final Protoss tank. All of the containment and reinforced structural integrity theorems I've developed from studying this crystal are starting to, well, crystallize. I think we might be able to contain energies that once required huge machines or even manufacture structures capable of hot landings from orbital origins with acceptable stresses. I'm a sham. I haven't truly learned anything from this crystal. I just observed the smallest details from it, and somehow wrangled a few tidbits when the crystal helped me. I don't understand how the Protoss can possess technology of this magnitude and not rule the known universe. Perhaps they simply do not want to. Last entry on this sample. I figured out where it's putting all that excess energy. It's feeding the Hyperion, subtly helping to power the ship, balancing on some of the more ragged systems. It's giving itself, and has been since it got here. Swan is excited that the ship is running so well, but he has no idea, and I'm not going to tell him. Oh, how fucking depressing. I'm a scientist. Nah, man. Your subject is helping you learn about it. Giving you what information that it thinks it is okay to give you. So orbital strike is really fucking cool. But it only works for barracks. So that's great. That's nice. To just sort of deploy units out there. But you still have to train them. I prefer the tech reactor, which combines the functionality of a tech lab and a reactor in a single add-on. No longer will you have to choose. Every building you have will be able to produce 2 units at once. That is too good for me to pass up. Still, to the bridge. I'm sorry, the cantina. What up,
I
Tychus?
gotta know, just what was it went down between you and Minsk? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Minx be a force for change. Fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis. That's where he crossed the line, by using Zerg to murder the whole planet. He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn. You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Toloski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Toloski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes, I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself.
Of course.
Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice? Old wives' tale? Or new super weapon in the fight for humanity?
Fuck. Spider mines! Spider mines belong to a very small category of technology that came from old Earth and survived the crash of the supercarriers. Terran Marines are famously mistrustful of Spider Mine's IFF sensors. In 2499, Tarsonis-based Jaunt Pictures released Spider Mines for Death from Below, continuing a franchise about Spider Mines that had achieved sentience and turned on their human creators. It was the last hollow in the series. What up, Swan?
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures. Can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass, Swan.
Hard disagree. Shit, let's buy some stuff. Oh, hey, we should upgrade our siege tanks. Make it so they don't murder our own guys. I want some ocular implants. Also, we can upgrade vultures. Increase mine blast radius and trigger radius by 33%. Talk about base defense. And replenishable magazine. Vultures can replenish mines on the field at the cost of 15 minerals per mine. It's not a bad deal, but I'm not too big on vultures. That's nothing against vultures. I think they're a fantastic unit, but we won't really be using them. We won't really need them. So I'm going to get some upgraded those things and move on with my life. Thank you very much for joining me. If you liked what you saw, if you want to continue the adventure, please hit subscribe. If you think that what I do is really keen, you can send me a couple bucks monthly on Patreon. I can use that money to do fantastic, amazing things like make more videos, start streaming, hire an artist to do cool shit, do the coolest I can think of, resurrect the Spider Mines franchise. We want Spider Mines!